It's a good thing I paused this because it probably would have said, "Oh, you got a copyright claim on your video because you had your video or your music up loud." Because even though you enjoy it, we don't care. We don't want you enjoying it. We don't want nobody else enjoying the music either because we suck at our job. Anyway, hey guys, my name is Brian Barnett here, and welcome back, folks. Welcome on to Breath of Fire. And in the last episode, yeah, we were training, and we're gonna do some more. But I was just watching this clip from The Sandlot that I think I kind of saw before, but I don't remember it. It's been too long. So I don't think I actually watched the thing entirely too well. I do remember when they had to go get the. This is a movie, by the way. And anyway, they had to go and get the baseball from the other side of the fence because the dog was very vicious. I mean, this dog, I ain't kidding. This dog was that vicious that you had to be the way they had him that they had to try to go get the baseball for him. And so yeah. Oh, cool. Sometimes that can happen too. No one shot. But yeah, I mean, I was just like I was watching this scene where they had this woman right on the deal, right? I like how where back in the day was kind of barely a thing, right? Whereas today, when we're not supposed to be talking about how, because it's very wrong, supposedly, that kids, go for adults, but they still kind of do that with films anyway. It's very rare, but it used to be one of those things you see almost every film where kids would go after these adults or whatever. And I mean, I'm not even kidding. And the adults would be like, yeah, uh-huh. I'm not kidding. I mean, we literally had those kind of movies when they were starting movies. They didn't have very many when they were first starting out, but then you see them, and then it started to get knocked down because, yeah, no, only adults should be with adults. So it's like, okay, who am I to argue with society, And, who is anybody to argue with society? Because usually society makes the majority of the rules about who you should be with and what age you should be. Like, for instance, it also depends on, where you're at in the world. Like, some countries say, well, if you're like, I think 12 or something like that, you're actually, an adult now. You can basically do what you want. And it's like, yeah, no, I don't know about that. In the United States, yeah, it's completely different. So, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and harsh on anybody else's kind of laws, but I will say this: don't go into another country that has those kind of laws, because literally they will have you marrying, and it's not. Their laws are like, yeah, if you don't, yeah, you might find yourself in a position that, yeah, you don't want to be in. Trust me, they'll not only will they force you, but it's either that or you're going to go. And I'm not kidding. You'll know what I mean. Like, I can't say it, but Well, it's not that I'm afraid to say the rule or anything. It's just, you'll die. That was the last thing I heard about it. I forget who does it, but it doesn't really matter. It's something you want to avoid. You can travel all you want to. You can look at all the adult women and whatnot. I mean, they're actual adults, but don't go for the younger ones because you'll be in a spot of trouble. Not just with them, but with anything else. It's like, yeah, no, okay, I think I'll be good here. For now, let's see what we're at. Oh, we're at level 4. We're still not good enough. 35 AP 12. I forgot to look at these, didn't I? We're at 21 for attack. Defense is 26. Act is 12. Magic is 16. Intelligence 18. Fate 18. Wow, they're about to do the same, huh? I think that's the first time it's ever done that. Even though we're at level 4, our strength is 16, which doesn't really say amount of much. As I don't think, if you think about it, it's really confusing. But whatever. Vigor is 17, agility is 17. That's double the same. Wisdom 18. Wisdom and luck is 18. Our HP is 35. I don't know why they spaced it out there because most games don't do that. But anyway, 12 is on the AP. And we still have that. We're going to get some better, even more better equipment here soon. But for now, see, the more better off you can do in battle, the better off you can do. I mean, see, look at that. It's also just a random chance each check. It's just the way the game is. Sometimes you can get even further, but you still have to try to make it back. If you can make it back in time and get back up there and try to do some level grinding, you're pretty good to go. But if not, you're gonna want to stick around here. It just depends on the luck of the draw. You don't have to believe in luck, but believe me, it's completely random. So you want to do what you can to keep yourself, you know. And if you can get to an end, don't um, spend the night all the time when you're low on gold when you start out in the game. Good. Slam's good. Okay. So guys should be nothing. That's good because when you get it like that, you can do it like that. Okay. Sometimes it's better to do it that way. See, like I said, there's a day and night cycle in this game. So the only reason why I'm putting on turbo is because I'm trying to level up here. I can't tell you how much more we actually need because it won't tell us. Most games will tell you what you need before you can level up. So I don't know. It might take us a little bit. But either way, look at that. The bulls are going to start getting less gold by the time we get even higher. But you might want to take advantage of it while you can. And when you get strong enough, you can actually start running, by the way. But you didn't know that either. That's not bad at all. So yeah, like the counter, it can be good when you're weak. You can do a big, deal, and they can miss if you're strong enough too. You just gotta get good enough at it. Takes a while to get through it, but you'll get through it. They let the herb. That's good. Bad part of it is that, well, more on that later. Now, I'm not too good at the hunting phase of this game, so I don't know if I need to be doing that for any sort of reason. So I won't be doing that. I'm gonna tell you, this is one of those games I have not beaten. I've got kind of far, but not far enough in this game. Believe me, I have gone so far. A little bit when I did it off screen, and then when I started doing it on another phase of the of a deal when I was doing it. So, but otherwise, this, I mean, I'm just not gonna start it at a saving point and then be like, let's see, where was I at? Oh yeah, let me meet you there. No, I'm not gonna do all that. When I start over something, I start over something. you know, and I have forgotten about it too. So I don't even remember how far it was, but I know it was pretty far. So not an easy thing to do, but you need to be leveled up anyway. So we're not even halfway the marker there yet. I mean, you know, one of the funniest episodes I've ever seen in Star Trek Deep Space Nine was Babel. But they come up with the weirdest long, sentences, and that was pretty fun. But I guess it supposedly, yeah, it had to end at some point because they had to make it look like it was a disease that would have killed them or something. It's like, what's wrong with being able to say something like program rundo, something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and save here, and this will be my last episode of the day because I gotta go out. Mm-hmm. Well, we didn't get injured, but if you come back, you can actually get healed up. No point in doing that, but you could. Same thing with an N. There's actually no point in doing it, so I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next episode. Until then, later.